Surprise, motherfuckers.
All right, what's up, people? People catching up on this. Today in the East Coast over here in Connecticut is a snow day, so I have time today to kind of, look over some things, take care of some things on the channel. Still currently editing the review, so that's gonna be up. Should be up tomorrow. Should be done with the review today, more likely. So just want to jump on here real quick to kind of get something started. I did see before I went to bed that the Ahsoka Tano figure was from the Mandalorian was released. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I kind of forgot about this figure. Like, I completely, there's so many things coming out, so many things going on with life. Like, I just completely forgot about this figure. So this morning I started looking at some of the pictures. I didn't look at none of the pictures just yet. So this is my first time like actually looking at the pictures. I did look at two pictures because I heard some people were saying that she may be off, like the face sculpt may be off a little bit. So I did take two quick pictures and kind of made a comparison. So I'm going to show that towards the end. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and look through the pictures real quick so I can get my reaction rate already. And I'm seeing already, like, all right, so I already know they got the rolly eyes. Oh, what's up, Bob Dylan? Senor Bob Dylan in the house. Yeah, so that's what I'm hearing some people saying she's not perfect. So I'm going to take a look right here. From the comparisons I did do, I did two picture comparisons, and I do see some slight differences in those two. But like I said, I will share that in a little bit towards the end. What's up? What's up, man? Commander Green, what up, man? Yeah, man. I gotta start doing these more live things, kind of get used to the whole flow, deal with this stuff. I gotta start do more things on my channel, other than reviews. Got some shows coming up soon, so little skits things I'm gonna try doing. So just trying some things out, getting familiar with the stuff. So gotta get back in the grind, you know what I'm saying? All right, so let's go ahead and get the pictures real quick. Yeah, I agree. So that's one thing I did notice real quick. So I would figure they went seamless because they went with the seamless arms with the Clone Wars, the cartoon version of Ahsoka. So Kiki's pink there. What up, man? My man. So I would think, yeah, they would have went the seamless route too with this one. The only thing I'm kind of nervous with the seamless, I'm not just like I said, I'm more of the TB. I have more of the TB League figures, so I'm more familiar with their silicone seamless bodies. So I'm not 100% like familiar with the Hot Toys seamless bodies. I know they're trying new things now, but the fact that she has these black like arm wraps, I'm wondering if you're gonna have to wash these, take these off, or wash these first, so that way the dye doesn't transfer over to the skin. The skin is orange. There's a good chance because with my Enterbay Kobe Bryant, I've seen people who had dye transfer from the socks, the black socks, and the black what's those black things on the knees? I forget what they're called, but basically it does transfer over, and that's a darker skin color figure also. So I could see the same thing happening with this figure right here. So I'm just curious about that. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to take these off right here and then do a little detergent and vinegar and treat them before I put these wraps back on to see if it doesn't transfer over to the body. So it's gonna be interesting. But man, some of these pictures look good, man. And this is what gets me with these pictures because they always got these lightsabers photoshopped. They look so damn bright and so nice. But then when you get them, they're nowhere near that bright. So that's usually like this is kind of a tease when I see these damn lightsabers, but this looks good, man, so far. All right, so the face scope right here. This is one right here that I did take a quick picture and I did comparison. I'm gonna show real quick. Actually, yeah, I'll do that towards the end. So I do see some differences compared to the actual live action, like the actual Rosario Dawson actress, and then this picture right here. So I'm gonna show that in the end. But yeah, and I actually forgot, like as I said, I forgot about this figure. I don't even remember if I got deluxe or I think I got the deluxe with the base, just because I wanted that base, something different that I can actually use. Oh man, so they give us the cardboard cutout. Not a fan of these, man. I mean, these would be cool if they were bigger, but they just don't cover. They don't cover much. Like it's usually just I don't know, and it feels cheap. All right, so the base is not bad. That's not a bad base right there. They got the lightsabers right there, the action lightsabers. So one thing I'm noticing already, so like this is one thing I did say on that last LWO stream is like I wish they gave us other head sculpts or at least some kind of like a dynamic action or screaming or yelling or some kind of pose because like just that mouth, man, it just looks. Oh, this one looks nice. I like that. So I wonder if the robe is going to be the same close enough to what the cartoon was. I didn't use the robe much on mine. I just basically had it as a background piece. This looks nice right here too. I like the fog in the background, the lightsabers. What I'm liking about this also, what I'm seeing so far, the material. This is gonna make me feel comfortable knowing that I can actually pose. I mean, I know it's seamless, and with these seamless arms, you can actually get away with bending the elbows a little bit more because same thing with the TB League figures, when they're covered, if they do start to rip or tear or get those creases, you won't actually see it underneath the wrap. So that's a bonus if you want to get some of these poses in your final display. I do see, damn, another Grogu. I forgot about the Grogu. It does come with that Grogu. Nah, this is the reason I think I did get the deluxe because I wanted that light up lantern on the base. I don't know if it does light up or not. Another picture here with the robe on. I like that robe. Aw, Bendito. Look at this little cute little hugging. Oh, that's cute. See, and then this is what I'm seeing too. Is like the arms. So I wonder if this is gonna be seamless too, right here. Like that silicone material right here in the shoulders. I'm curious. But yeah, I definitely have this one pre-ordered. I did pre-order it. I'm pretty sure I did the deluxe version. So I'm pretty sure I got that one. And I mean, I'm a big Rosario Dawson fan. Like I love Rosario Dawson, especially in that what was that movie? You guys know what movie I'm talking about with Colin Farrell in that one scene where they're like in the like was it Alexander or something? That's that one right there. But this looks good, man. That does come off the base. I kind of wish this is in the full base. I hope it's bigger than that. That's kind of small. There's like a little attachment from the base. I love the lights. I've always been a fan of like the hilt on her lightsabers, like the angle they're in. And I'm a big fan for like dual wielding weapons. But a lot of these pictures, like, I mean, in a way, they kind of look the same. What the heck? Then you got Mando there, the rolling eyes. Like I said before, I don't really mess with the rolling eyes too much because, like I said, the OCD of mine, I get one eye straight and then I think the other eye straight and I put everything back together. And then when I put everything back together, I look in the front, one eye is a little off, and I'm like, oh man, I got to do all that work just to get that eye back. This is a nice picture right here. Maybe because the way this is on there, it looks like real. Like this is a real person right here. I like that. These, I admit her chest should have been a little bit bigger. You know, Rosario got those big ones, so they should be a little bit bigger. But this looks cool, man. Yes, I forgot about this figure. I'm excited about this figure. I can't wait for this figure. And that base right there. I can't wait for that base. The Grogu I already got like 5 Grogus already, so I'm not too excited for the Grogu, but I like the way this looks so far. See, and this is what I remember. So is it 2 pieces? I don't remember if the base is 2 separate pieces. Like maybe this attaches to that. I don't recall. I don't know if they show like the full thing at the end. But this is really looking good, man. I was super happy when she showed up in the show. And then when I found out it was Rosario too, I was like, oh man. I know some people at first, but look at that. That's Rosario right there. Or at least this portion right here. But I do like that seamless. I'm telling you, I like that seamless, like the shoulders right there. That does look nice. And I wonder if these are gonna be like the other one where they're kind of somewhat bendy. Oh, that's a cool scene right there. So this lets me know that we can actually don't have that fat suit because the Clone Wars, the cartoon version of her, she actually is very articulated. I still have her in a somewhat dynamic pose, and it has not caused no issue to like the suit or the body. So I was hopefully going in like, all right, well, I got teased, I got spoiled away with the first Ahsoka, so I'm hoping this one's gonna be on the same level for articulation and like the pose you can get away with, either at least in the same level or a little bit better. So I'm hoping. But that's a cool pose right there, a cool action scene right there. This type of stuff I like right here. See, this is why, like I said, this is why I mostly stick to Star Wars when it comes to Hot Toys because most of their figures have that soft goods, like the cloth, and you don't have to worry about that suit getting damaged. I'm hoping this robe. I don't know if I think the other robe did have the bendy wire. I'm hoping this one has some kind of bendy wire so you can do some kind of poses, like the wind blowing. That's a cool scene right there. See, this is cool right here. I love the way the robe looks on top of her head. Doesn't look too big. See right here. Like, if this was Benny right here, that would be pretty cool. So you can get some nice poses with that. There goes a nice another picture right there with the backdrop. I can't wait for her show, man. I'm looking forward to her show. I'm hoping it's gonna be good, man. I hope it doesn't continue the trend lately with a lot of the Disney Plus stuff. Mando season 3 is coming up soon, so looking forward to that. I'm kind of mad that the first episode's gonna be like 30 something minutes, but hopefully the next episodes going forward, are gonna maintain like at least a 40-minute time. But I doubt it. Yeah, man, I'm interested. So now the only thing I'm curious about is like, since I already have one that's so good, yeah, I guess I can. I don't know if I'll keep them together or not in display, but this is cool. I want to see that base again, man. Now, is this one going to be? Yeah, it looks like this one's going to be articulated, so you can move the arms on this one. More likely the head, too. So that's pretty cool. I'm hoping we don't get much more Grogu's. I already got enough Grogu's already as it is. I mean, it is extra piece, but you are paying a little bit more money for that piece. But and this is the thing I'm curious about too, because I don't know if I'm gonna do it with the robe or without the robe. This is a tough one. Because to me, I think this one right here between the cartoon version and then the live action version, I think the live action one looks better with the robe, or the robe looks better for the live action. I didn't like the robe too much on the cartoon version. It just didn't like it sat right, but it just didn't look right. Yeah, it's gonna be a cool piece, man. I can't wait. All right, so let me bring up the pictures real quick that I was trying to do a comparison with. So here's what I have right here. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. All right, so these are the two pictures. This is from the show. This is the figure. Now, one thing I did notice right away from looking at these two pictures, to me at least, it looks like Rosario, but that bottom lip to me should have been a little bit more wider and fuller, because Rosario got those lips. That's one thing I love about Rosario. She has those lips. As you can see here, this bottom lip right here, the top one looks good. The shape of it, the arc right here, looks good. Maybe the top one should have been like less fuller, but the bottom one, right, as you can see here, should have been a little bit more fuller and wider. And another thing I'm noticing is basically, to me at least, like I said, this is just my opinion from what I see. Her jawbone and her eyebrows are like they're protruding a little bit more than they did in the live action, as you can see right here. Because you can see like the detail here, like look at how that sticks out. You don't see that as much on her right here. So I can see it. It's just I feel like they put too much detail on the actual scope to make things stick out more. And then maybe just this picture right here, like the paint. I'm not sure if that's her cheekbones right there. That's just the paint the way it looks right there. But as you can see, it's like just a little bit more defined here. But it's close. It's close. At least to me, it's close. Right here, if you see here too, like this is kind of off right here because in the show she has like the little arch right here on the like beginning of the eyebrow right here. It doesn't like it doesn't have it. And then if you see here, the paint or whatever this is goes towards the end of yeah, this one's towards the end of the eye too. If you level it up, but this one's a little bit further out. I don't know. It's just like to me, like this, her face here it looks a little bit slimmer and less defined, and this one's a little bit more defined, a little bit more wider. But these two pieces right here, the headdress and everything looks the same. That looks good. And then let's see. Here's the other picture I have right here. I don't know. Like I said, it's just this part right here to me sticking out too much, and then the cheeks are sticking out too much. And then that bottom lip should have been a little bit wider and fuller. Because I know Rosario's lips, and this should have been better. All right, so here's the other picture real quick. We're going to wrap this up. I just want to do a quick video. Got to go back outside to finish shoveling. So here's another one. I know this is not the exact same picture, but this was something I got close enough to the same type of angle that she's in. And here, yeah, she's smiling. But even here, you can see that. Look how fuller her lips are here. But another thing I'm noticing is, like, look at this picture right here. If you see the paint right here, same thing. It doesn't have that arch right here. See, it has, like, the little arch right here. So that's a little inaccurate right there. This should have been better. But then, as you go towards here, and you see it drops here and is full here, and it thins out down here. This one's a little different. It goes over here. It doesn't fully almost connect as this one does right here. See, big gap here compared to what you saw in the show. And then not only the gap, but in the paint here, it looks like it thins out and then gets fuller. So it's kind of backwards, where it's fuller here and it thins out over here, thins out and then gets fuller. And to me, this is a little bit lower because you can see our lip lining up with the lip right here. So just a little inaccuracy, not just to me. It's a little bit. This should have been a little bit fuller. You're missing the little arch right here on her forehead, right there in the brow, and just the lips. The lips could have been a little bit better. It's just my opinion. Definitely still getting the figure. I'm definitely gonna still get the figure. Rosario Dawson, like I said, I loved her in other movies. She's a Hispanic. Got to represent. Got to support my Hispanic actresses and actors and characters. So definitely gonna pick up Rosario. Definitely gonna pick up this Ahsoka. Love Ahsoka. She grew on me from the Clone Wars, and super happy that she showed up in the show. Don't regret seeing her in the show. I think they picked the perfect person. To me, Rosario Dawson plays it perfect. Rosario Dawson has that natural, like, she's like a badass, but then at the same time too, she could take care of you. Like she'll take care of you. She has that calmness and just that. Look at that face right there. Imagine coming home like you have a hard day at work and just come home to the smile right here. That'll just calm you down. So, and it's just that this. If you look at the faces, like this one, I understand this is more of a smiling, this is more of an action, but just this one looks a little bit more meaner and like, and then just looks a little more calmer and pleasant. But so far, I like it. Everything else looks the same. The headdress looks the same, and I'm excited for it. I'm really, really excited for this figure. Like I said, I completely forgot about the figure, but I'm happy. I know it came out over there in Hong Kong and Japan and China and everything, so it's gonna be a couple months before we get it. I don't do the Toys Wonderland stuff, so I'm not gonna get that early batch. I do have a pre-order through my guy, so hopefully within the next couple months, I should get a text from him saying that my figure came in. I can pick it up and mess around with it because I'm really, really looking forward to this figure. And I'm really looking forward to her show. Hopefully, the show is gonna have some more Jedi's in it eventually, and some more alien characters. And you guys know me, I love those alien characters. I'm more of the kaiju alien type stuff. So enough with the human Jedi's. Give me some more of these alien Jedi's and Sith and just more aliens and more robots and more just anything other than humans, man. I don't want any more humans. I mean, I'll take some certain humans that they didn't give us yet, but come on, man, give us this. Give us Kid Fisto. Keep giving us those alien Jedi's, man. But this, man, whew, whew. Like I said, well, yeah, it did come out, so they can't change anything. But I just wish that bottom lip was just a little bit fuller and the eyebrows were just a little bit less pronounced. But other than that, man, this is an amazing figure, man. I can't wait to get it. I hope whoever's gonna pick it up in the community, I hope you guys are gonna enjoy the figure. And I really hope I'm pretty sure some people can get from Toys Wonderland. So if you do get from Toys Wonderland, I hope it gets here in one piece and a good time for you. I don't judge other collectors buy from theirs. You know, it's your money. You do what you want with it. You take your chances. I just can't wait for this figure to come in. Love Rosario Dawson. Can't wait for the show. Super happy for this. Give me a bigger lip, and you got me a 10 out of 10 that head sculpt. But all right, collectors. Just wanted to do a quick video. Like I said, I gotta go back out shoveling. Gotta take care of some snow stuff outside. So and gotta finish editing my review. So I just want to just do a quick video real quick, so I got the free time now. And just talk about this Ahsoka Tano figure. I'm looking forward to it. Hot Toys, I think, did a good job so far. I'm hoping the articulation is going to be the same level as the, at least, or even better than the Clone Wars, the cartoon version. And so far, so good. So keep pumping them out and keep giving us aliens. I want more aliens and more robots. But until then, collectors, stay safe. If you got snow, enjoy that snow. Drink a little bourbon. Get yourself out there nice and warm. Stay safe. Don't break your back. Keep collecting. And as always, collectors, be good. Dale. Have a good one, everybody. Hope you guys have a safe day and a safe weekend. And I'll see you on the LWO.